What is going on, guys? So we're at CES 2024 and this is my first CES ever. So if you don't know anything about CES, it's essentially a consumer electronics show where all kinds of tech are going to be displayed. So anything that you expect to see throughout the year and beyond, you'll see it at CES. So not everything makes it to market. Some things will make it to market, some things won't, but it's really cool to even just check them out or even see these concepts. It lets you know that, the world is moving forward. Tech is advancing. It's really a good time to be alive, and you guys will see when we check out all of these cool things that I saw at CES. There's so much more that was there, but these were the things that I saw or I was able to see during the time frame that I was here, and things that caught my interest and I think looked cool. All right, so let's go ahead and check them out. Now I'm at LG's private viewing of all of their latest tech for 2024. Now this is my favorite tech so far. This is the LG UltraGear OLED 32GS95UE. Now, what makes this guy really special is not the 4K. It's not even the 240 Hertz. It's the 480 Hertz. That's the maximum refresh rate you can get with this monitor, which is perfect for gamers. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know who needs 480 Hertz, but if you're out there and you need that much, it's out there now, so go crazy. But this is also an OLED monitor, so it looks beautiful. Blacks are amazing. There's something right next to this right now. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see this right now, but this guy looks a lot more richer. The colors are popping, they're more vibrant, and we've got an LED display here versus an OLED display. So QLED OLED. And this guy also has something that's very unique. I've never seen this in any monitor before. So it's got built-in subwoofers behind the OLED panel. Now that's insane. So we all know right now that conventional monitors tend to have their speakers underneath right here. So the sound goes out and up. So it always sounds bad. We all know monitor speakers are the worst. You get external speakers or you get headphones. But with this guy, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Everything is changing. This is supposed to come out Q2 of 2024. That's what LG is saying. So if you're keeping your eyes on this, then definitely check this out around then. All right, let's do a couple tests right quick. We're not gonna play any video games because, well, obviously it's not set up for that right now, but we're gonna test out the sound and we're going to test out the quick switching. So there's a button that allows you to quickly switch between this UHD 240 Hertz to FHD 480 Hertz. I know, it's cool. Now check it out. Ooh, that went up there, but get this back down. So a gear booster is what it's called. As you can see, gear booster activated. So now that means it's switched from 240 Hertz to 480 Hertz. UHD to FHD. So it won't let you play at 4K when you're in 480 Hertz. Just keep that in mind. Just like that. 4K, 240 Hertz. Or 1080p, 480 Hertz. Your choice. All right, we're gonna check out the audio difference between the two of them right now. So right now we've got this guy playing. We're gonna switch to this guy. So this is using the conventional speakers, like I said, you have under here. So listen to this. So with the pixel sound on this monitor, you'll notice that if you place your finger or you feel the screen, you'll feel the sound effect coming from the screen. So you'll feel like there's sound subwoofers or speakers behind the display. And that's insane. So it's coming directly at you now as opposed to coming from below. Awesome. Now this is from LG's projector line. Now they've brought a new competition to the market to compete against the freestyle projector from Samsung. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but this is essentially a way better version of that. So first off, you have a 4K projector here in such a small package. Look at this thing, man. So small. So it also uses HDMI as opposed to micro HDMI, which is what the Freestyle used, if you're familiar with that. You've got very few ports here, USB-C ports, a power outlet, power button, and a button here. I'm not really sure what it does yet. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of tech like this right now. So this guy right here is going to be a big hit. You'll see right here, there's accessories for it. So it comes with this little carrying case to keep your thing safe, because nowadays we're in 2024. Everybody wants portable gear. Everybody wants lightweight gear. Everybody wants gear they can bring around with them everywhere. Now that's what this is exactly. You've also got a little remote here as well as a slot for it. And it looks like every other LG controller, but a little different, but it's pretty much the same thing. Besides having a 4K maximum resolution, this also has a maximum of 120 Hertz refresh rate, which honestly is great for gamers if you're looking to game as well. So this is good for gaming, this is good for personal use, whatever it's going to be. Something else to note is that it uses laser technology as opposed to LED technology like the Freestyle. So it gets much brighter, much sharper. Colors are more vibrant. Like think OLED versus LED when you think laser versus LED technology for projectors. Same thing. Not exactly the same thing, very similar, but it's the same idea if you're trying to picture it. That's how it works. Look at that. So you have your handle out here, which is the same handle that you're going to use for the device itself. And look at that. It's beautiful. I think it's slick. I think it's something you can travel with. I think it's something you can use at home. I think it's something you can use literally anywhere. And it works on any wall. So you don't have to have a projection screen of any kind because it gets really bright. This thing also comes with an ecosystem of accessories. Not a lot, but there's a few of them. So you've got a tripod with 3 legs, and you've got a stand. So just one stand, so you can use either of them to hold up the projector. Say you bring it out on a trip, you go into the woods or something, or you go camping, something like that, and you decide to project the display. So you'd want something like a stand to keep it, above the floor. There's a few more things, but we're not gonna be going into all of that in this video because I don't really know that much about it yet. I haven't tested it out, but from what I've been told, this seems like it's going to be a big hit this year. So now we're at the ASUS Canada booth, and we're checking out different laptops, gaming laptops, productivity laptops, and this one right here has definitely piqued my interest. So this is the ASUS ZenBook DUO. Now, check out the stats on this guy right here. We've got Windows 11, we've got up to an Intel Ultra 9 processor. So that's pretty sick, man. This thing is a productivity beast. Now, it gets better. You have up to 2 14-inch 3K displays at up to 120 hertz refresh rate. It's not for gaming. This thing is not for gaming at all, but it's perfect if you're somebody who likes to multitask or just use multiple displays. You can use 1 finger, 2 fingers, 5 fingers to do different kinds of things with it. This thing is also super lightweight at about 1.35 kilograms without the keyboard, and also super thin. Look at this thing. Just check it out. So then how much? Comes with a detachable keyboard that weighs literally nothing. Super thin, and it's also got a built-in battery. So this thing can last up to 10 days on a full charge. That's insane. Travel friendly, can be used in multiple ways, so super versatile. There's also a kickstand built right into it. This thing is solid. It might look a little flimsy, but I'm telling you, look at this, man. Oh my. I can't explain it. It's a thing you gotta feel, but it's crazy solid. As you can see, the keyboard can also be taken off directly from the top here because the pogo pins at the bottom here is how they attach. So they also work separately, just like Bluetooth or any conventional Bluetooth keyboard would work. So you can use it just like that, or as a tablet. It can be used in sort of a book mode. So as you can see, it's literally like a book. So it switches to a vertical orientation to allow you to really use it like you would a notebook, a textbook, whatever it is, even for reading code or typing out code. If you're somebody that develops code, develops apps and all that stuff.
It's really good for when you are presenting.
Yeah.
When you are selling something.
Okay. So you can place it on the table or a flat surface and the 2 sides see it.
Yes. You can also make some notes from your side. It's
so you do something that it's like collaboration. Yes. So collaborative work.
Yeah.
This thing is amazing.
This one's really good.
That's amazing.
This is the only mode that ASUS have delivered this year. Okay. So use this one screen asper.
Okay.
Put this one on.
And this switch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This one will be go to reset for personal use.
Back to normal. I think this thing is going to be a hit as well. So this is the new XREAL Air 2 Ultra, which is the successor to the Air 2 Pro. And just like the Pro, the Ultra also omits the light shield cover because it now uses 3 dimming levels to help in creating that blackout view while using the glasses. If you're already familiar with XREAL products, then you already know what the cable there does. So you still have that there, but now you've got 2 cameras on the front there to help in projecting 3D images in front of you or 3D videos in front of you. So that's all spatial tech right there, which really had me excited. So I decided to try out some demo and see how well it worked.
All right, cool. So what you see in front of you on the wall is your familiar 2D user interface, but displayed spatially, aligned with your home scale. Okay. So now I would like to do one thing is please use your finger to physically toggling that green button down to the bottom. Yes. And look up again.
Look up.
Look up again. Yes. So what you just did, you just switch your work mode into a different mode.
Okay.
So now you see some 3D message with text, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the table, did you see 3 new messages?
On the table.
right here maybe. Yeah.
3 new messages.
Yeah. So now you can use your head gaze and plus right hand pinch to select between.
Right hand pinch.
Yes. You have to
Oh, I see
look.
it.
You have to
I
look
see it.
at the button
Okay.
and pinch. This is the one it's showing right now.
I thought 4K.
Yeah, that's the one. So it's actually 2K, but we let people feel it's way better than 2K.
Like upscaling. I love the 3D view of this.
So you can switch images as well.
Oh, these are the things from before.
Yeah, you can move to the top.
Okay, right here.
Yeah, and look up again. Move away your hand maybe. Yes, there we go.
It's like a user interface.
Yeah, it's like a home weather user.
Yeah,
interface.
home.
Yeah, so on the table,
Okay.
from left to right. On the left, did you see a purplish profile image?
Yeah,
Like,
alright,
yeah, look at her and pinch. There we go. Look up again.
Oh my god.
So this is more like your contact info, contact friends on the wall, so you can.
You just call somebody or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Go ahead to select one of the profile and pinch
Wow.
to select, and his 3D avatar while standing right over here.
He's just gonna pop. Oh! Yeah, he's right there.
Yeah.
Wow. That is amazing. It's very responsive too.
You can switch between the 3 new message, right?
What about this?
So this doesn't reflect on the big wall.
Okay.
But this is more like your little creature collections, and you can move.
I love it. I love this. Thank you guys.
You can change the light.
The lights, yeah.
From here?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
So you look at the
I
hue
see.
system and with your right hand maybe pinch and drag. There we go.
Wow.
I'm wondering. That's wild. That's good. That is something.
That's good.
I love it. Love it. The signature OLED T from LG was up next, and this thing had me stunned from the moment that I saw it. Now, I don't have a lot of stats on it yet, but essentially it's a transparent TV. That's it, but a transparent OLED TV, which is just mind-blowing. Now, the way it works is essentially it lets you view TV while being able to see right through it. Now, you can always take away the transparent part of it by pulling up a hidden screen behind it. So that screen works automatically, and it will bring in the inky blacks that most people are used to when it comes to OLED TVs. Now, I don't know much about it. Like I said, I don't know about sizes. I don't know anything about specs and all that stuff. But from what I've been able to see, it looked amazing. And based on LG's reputation with OLED TVs, I'm really, really hopeful for this thing. Now, I asked an LG rep out there to see how long this thing will take before it hits the market this year. And honestly, they're not sure, which is a bummer, but at least it's something to look forward to, something to anticipate, but it also might not make it to the market. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this one and hope that this thing really makes it to the market. This is Samsung's transparent micro LED TV, which I also saw at CES 2024. And honestly, I think this thing will be a great contender to what we just saw with LG. Now, it's amazing. It looks beautiful. You can see right through it as well. It's not as easy to see on this video right here, but I promise you guys that thing looked amazing. This one doesn't even look like a TV. It just looks like an ultra wide display of some kind. So I don't really know anything about it. No stats, no specs, but it looked amazing. So maybe it's a tech that they're going to bring to their TVs or to their monitors, hopefully to both of them. But I'm really, really hoping that it even makes it to market this year. I wasn't able to find a Samsung rep to talk to about this one, so I have no clue what the stats are, the specs are, or when to expect this thing to hit the market. But I'm sure we can all agree that this thing looks amazing, and we would all want to try something like this out at some point. Being a huge fan of RGB technology, I had to stop at the Govee booth. Now, they have the new Govee AI Sync Box 2, which is now HDMI 2.1 compatible. So now you can have multiple HDMI 2.1 devices connected and get all of those features that you get with HDMI 2.1, like 4K at up to 120 hertz or 120 frames per second when gaming, as well as now be able to project those colors onto the back of your screen. So you can have a backlight without a camera and still get those really, really nice and accurate colors running through the box. I also made sure to demo the game that they had going on right there, which was Spider-Man 2, and that helped me get a good gauge of how the HDMI 2.1 sync box would work. And it worked really well, at least from what I could tell from there. I'm gonna hold off on my general review and wait till I actually get my hands on one of these things to see how well it does work in person. Besides the Govee AI Sync Box 2, they also had a bunch of other cool tech that they had either upgraded or are just bringing to the market. So I'm really, really excited to try out some of these things. So make sure that you guys keep an eye on my gaming channel if you want to follow stuff like this, or even just my main channel here where I'll talk about things like this or integrate stuff like this into my build. Now, LG had this really cool TV tunnel thing, which is not a tech that we're expecting of any kind, but it just looked really cool and really sick that I had to stop by and check it out. Now, I wanted you guys to also see it, so I decided to include it as one of the coolest things or most interesting things that I saw at CES.
Hello, you guys. Welcome to Rebel Labs. New video, 2 minutes.
At the Yarbo booth right now at CES 2024. I've got with me Candace. So she's gonna tell us about what they've got cooking for this year.
So we've got a snow blower over here, and we have like the advanced core and essential core for this year, which means like you can, for the advanced core, you can just like have the auto plan set up on your phone, and the Yarbo can take care of your Yarbo autonomously. And for the essential core, you can just like use the remote control, like to control the robot and like to have more fun entertainment, with Yarbo. And like for the essential core, it might be like have a lower price, like that's more budget friendly for entry level users. And most importantly, we've got the world's first snow blower.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's why Tom is here and check us out, right?
Yeah.
Once you set things up and you just drive Yarbo once to set the map and no-go zones, Yarbo can just take care of
It's like a robot bag here, that's what I
Yeah.
say. So you just kind of have it map the area. So it's got cameras all over, right? Yeah, so
we have
just
3
sensors or
cameras.
cameras?
Yeah, we have the cameras and sensors.
Oh, cameras and
And
sensors.
sensors, yeah.
So how many cameras? You said 3?
3.
2 on either side and 1 in front.
You got it.
I think I saw the video. Can you actually like see what it sees when it's working? Say you're inside the house, for example, and you have your control in it from inside the house.
Yeah.
You see what it sees.
Yeah.
Say you're inside your house, you want to see controlling the robot outside.
Yeah.
Can you watch it with say a phone or just a controller, see what it sees?
Yeah, we can check. I mean, I can show you later. Like, I mean, for the camera detection, I mean, it can not only see like what's around your yard, right? But also, like most importantly, like we care the safety, we value safety a lot. So that's why like we've got 3 cameras of Yarbo. So like whenever there's pedestrian or animals, like Yarbo can detect it and just like stop.
How many modular parts can you attach to this thing?
Lots.
I know, it's probably
I
going
need
to
to
be a
do the
growing,
math.
it's a growing ecosystem, correct? I expect.
Exactly. That's why, like, I mean, the most important part is like the good thing is like we have the modular
That
design, right?
idea is
The
mind-blowing. That's it.
versatility.
It
Yeah.
means you can do whatever you want. You can add to it, you can subtract, you can really modify it. So I
Yeah,
love that
right.
idea. I love the modularity.
Yeah. In winter, we can have the like snowboard for you, and we
Yeah.
have the granular attachment as well. And in summer, we can do the lawnmowers in like
Just the head,
attachment, right?
just switch them.
Yeah, right. And then that's not only the head. Like behind the Yarbo, you can attach stuff, right? So liquid spreader.
Like two different things together. One of them is
Three.
on them on.
On the top, on the carrier.
Oh wow, three. You can add 3 different parts at the same time, all at the same time. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, right.
I can't wait to see how it actually works. So I'm really hoping that it works great. It looks like it does. It looks like it works great. So.
I'm so excited. Like
You are.
I am looking forward to your videos.
Yes.
Yes.
There's going to be lots of fun products.
We also got the vision module, like we
Vision?
have, yes. So it can help you to guard your yard, and also, we just also
dog.
like have the GPT stuff, like in the vision module. So like you can just like ask questions and talk to Yarbo.
Like
and
a robot.
Yeah, like robot. And also like Yarbo can just like follow you when you are doing the yard work. Yarbo
Because
can
it's
just
system.
like carry stuff, right? And tow stuff.
That's amazing.
Just
That is
hands-free,
amazing.
or if it's not
Imagine how many
hands-free.
farmers would love this thing.
Yes.
Farmers, they're going to buy 10 of these because you get that help you mow the lawn, plant the seeds, carry your stuff around. That's amazing.
And you just need to, like, in the snowstorm, you can just drink coffee,
That's
right?
I'm looking forward to that. I'm not even kidding. I am looking forward to drinking coffee while mowing, blowing some snow.
The only thing you need to do is just drink coffee, right?
Yep, that's it. I have no problem. This is just me. I'm saying it's going to be a big hit. That's just me. But that's all dependent on if everything works great. I'm really hoping that does. So, yeah.
You have the vision.
What's that?
You have the vision of future.
Exactly. I see it. So we just got to get to it now.
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
Yeah, thank you so much,
No,
Tommy.
thank you.
Yep,
How we doing a fist bump?
like this.
Yes. Love it. I decided to switch to a different tower to make sure I checked out all the cool EV tech that they had going on, because personally I'm interested in that stuff. Now, this is a Fila, and it is being called the PlayStation car because it's Sony and Honda's partnership product. So Honda brought in their numerous years of expertise making reliable vehicles, while Sony brought in their years of expertise in building entertainment tech to create this super clean looking vehicle. It is, of course, a sedan, which is not the best in places like where I live, where there's lots of snow and all of that, but it's still really cool and a great concept to see. So this thing is expected to release in 2026, and as of right now, there's not much specs on it, but I did find a little tablet with some specs that I could work with. It wasn't a lot, but there was some. Now, you have a really simple sedan design here, synonymous with what you would expect from Honda vehicles. The design of the interior, the steering wheel, and the entertainment tech, on the other hand, are all out of this world. And honestly, it's just crazy to see that this thing will probably make it to the market. It's got a full screen dashboard that apparently will let you play PS5 or PlayStation games in general. Now, this is cool, but only if they make it in such a way that it's not usable for gaming while driving, because that could cause some serious safety issues. There's also large displays attached to the headrest of both front seats for entertaining passengers in the back seat, which I personally found to be cool. So Fila has this really cool display on the front, which seems to be customizable with text and graphics, and honestly, I'm looking forward to trying that one out. Now, a lot of these things might change before the release of a Fila in 2026, but I'm hopeful that they keep a lot of the cool features that we've seen. Man, look at this thing. Sporty, and it's like a chopper. It's got wings. It's pretty much a flying electric vehicle from a company called Xpeng AER. I can't even say that, man. It's a crazy name, but this thing looks sick. Definitely won't make it to markets. I'm certain of it. It's not making it to market, especially this year. Maybe in 10 years, 10 to 15 years, it probably will. But this is all display right here. It looks sick though. It looks really sick. This is going to require a lot of regulations and all of that, because you can't have a random car just flying around while everyone's driving. But man, this thing looks sick. So we have the new CLA Class here. This thing is red and beautiful. Look at that color, man. Whoa, look at that front hood. Yeah, that looks cool. But Mercedes is known for this though. But look at those headlights though. Let's get a closer look at that. Yeah, they're doing something else with this. The moonroof looks sick. This thing definitely looks futuristic. Oh my goodness. Look at the steering wheel, the dashboard. The white interior is all luxury. Wow. We've got different headlights here, and we've got the whole thing still lit up across the front of the hood there. They've got an electric charging station right next to it. So Mercedes is also making theirs. As a big fan of EVs, it's so cool to see this tech evolve, because that's what's happening right now. This thing is going crazy. Look at the interior in that. This is amazing. Look at this, man. Wow. Interior is beautiful. Oh, this is a cool truck. I love the color. The design on this is just something else. This is groovy, yo. The charging station right next to the truck. Okay, looks like we got a Rivian lookalike here. I don't know if this is an EV, but this thing is called Wild. It's a concept vehicle, obviously, but that thing looks amazing. I'm really, really hoping this guy makes it to the market. Definitely reminds me of the Rivian, which is already an electric vehicle that's out right now. But this guy is amazing. This thing looks amazing, man. So the doors open automatically. I think he's gonna get the chairs to start to raise up right there, as you can see. There's TVs on the back there, as you can see, or display screens. Lovely, nice demonstration. What do we have here? It's a space vehicle. Is this even a vehicle? What is this thing? There's no wheels on it. This thing is not a car or any kind of vehicle whatsoever. But definitely want to take a closer look at it, so let's see what's up with this. Wow. Yep, calling this one the space egg. It's literally like an egg. CES 2024 is pretty much done now. It's Friday, and it's around, what, 3:20 p.m. right now, and everybody, all the exhibitors are leaving. This whole show has been out of this world, man. Like, my mind is blown. As a tech lover, I had so much fun here and can't wait to do this again next year. But let me know down in the comment section which one of the tech that you saw was your favorite, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. It's Tommy, and I'm out, y'all.